Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Hey everyone, it's Lindsiann and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another closet essentials video. Woohoo! As you guys know, on my channel I have a closet essentials series where I talk about like different aesthetics, different seasons, just like different categories of styles and the 20 best like basic pieces for that specific category. And today we have model off-duty style. Ah yes, the wannabe Kendall Jenners, Bella Hadids, Hailey Biebers. It's your time to rise. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you 20 pieces that I picked up from my closet that really go with the whole model off-duty aesthetic in case you guys want to start building your wardrobe around this specific aesthetic. But before we get into the actual video, let me tell you guys a story, okay? Welcome to Grandpa Lindsiann and story time. So, you know, I was preparing for this video by scrolling on Pinterest, going on TikTok, roaming the webs for model off-duty inspiration, right? I was looking at like Emily Ratajkowski, Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid, and one thing that I noticed repeatedly over and over again was watches. All of them was wearing a watch. And smooth transition, but thank you to today's sponsor, Nordgreen. They are a Scandinavian watch company and it's actually so cool. The reason why I love this company is that for each watch you purchase, you can actually donate a portion of that purchase. Currently, Nordgreen works with 3 NGOs, Water for Good, Pratham, and Cool Earth. And that's honestly why I love this company. They have like a really big emphasis on like social responsibility. But like talking about the watches specifically, it's designed by Jacob Wagner. He is like this amazing award-winning like watch designer in Scandinavia. He has over 20 years of experience designing for like international companies like Hey even, and he's just like amazing. And all these watches are literally so beautiful and it definitely adds like this cool touch to your everyday outfit. And for all you indecisive people like me out there, you can also change the straps of your watch. They have all different kinds of straps, from like leather to vegan leather to like stainless steel to match like any outfit you're wearing. So that always comes really handy. And I have a discount code for you guys. You guys can use the code Lindsiann for 15% off your next order. And yeah, you guys should really check them out. Like, they're an amazing company. Their watches are actually gorgeous. I feel like someone who has their shit together when I'm wearing a watch. Like, someone asks me what time it is, I don't look like a teenager and pull out my phone and like,
oh, it's 3:15.
I look at my watch. It's 3:15. So if you guys want to be a classy and bougie bitch like me, get your watches from Nordgreen. But without further ado, let's just get into the video. So I guess the first essential I'm actually wearing, and it's this button down. I have talked about this button down in so many essential videos, but it's honestly like universal. But let me just talk about why it's so good for model off duty. Because model off duty, like the whole aesthetic revolves around like very simple, casual, chic pieces, and honestly like an oversized button down really completes that whole look. It's nothing too flashy. It goes with literally everything. It's so comfortable. And you know, I'm just ready to be paparazzi now, you know, like Hollywood Fix, hit me up. And the best thing about these button downs is that you don't have to spend crazy amounts of money, because honestly, like for model off duty essentials, it's so hard to find affordable pieces because like the only thing model off duty people wear,
it's the fact that I keep referring to model off duty as a type of people for me.
are like $800 designer shirts and tank tops. So you know, we really don't have the budget for that. But what's really good about these like button downs and stuff, you can literally find them at like Costco. That's where all mine are. Thrift stores, etc. Anywhere has these button downs, and you guys can look chic on your way to school or whatever. The next thing I have is just a classic black tank top. Really just like any tank top will do, but you don't want to get like those like trendy like Brandy Melville tank tops or like Y2K tank tops with like the spaghetti straps or anything. You want to have like a more simplistic cut. Like I really like this tank top. It has like a square neckline. Just like things that are more like chic, casual, timeless, shall we say. Nothing that's like gonna be a trend, because I think like model off duty, like it's definitely not very, they don't usually like trendy pieces. Like you're not gonna find the piece at like Forever 21 or anything. It's definitely more toned down, minimalistic, things like this. So yeah, so just like black tank tops, especially for the summer. Any color tanks really work, but try to stick with more neutral tones like white, black, brown, etc, etc. This is such like a delayed thought, but you know when I said spaghetti straps, I, for the longest time, could not pronounce spaghetti.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Like, from ages 6 to like 14, spaghetti was just not something I could say. I think it's just like the SP. Any words with SP, like specific, spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
The next thing I have is a more unconventional piece, shall I say. And I really only bring this up because of Bella Hadid. So the 3 main models that we are examining today in the laboratory.
So when Rigby got his samples back from the laboratory
are Bella Hadid, Hailey Bieber, and Kendall Jenner. Those are at least my 3 like model off-duty inspirations. And Bella Hadid, she's known for like wearing some like quirky, unique pieces. And I've seen her wearing like a bunch of these like oversized cardigans that really all fit like that granny aesthetic, but she makes it look super, super chic. So I decided to include this cardigan in here. So, you know, at first glance, you might think this just looks like a red blood cell. But you know, if Bella Hadid can make it cute, you guys can too. The next piece is inspired by Miss Kendall Jenner, and I've seen her wear these like cardigans so many times. It's just like these like long sleeve knit cardigans that are like a little bit cropped, and honestly I love this. It's so simple and casual, and like Kendall Jenner's whole style is very, very simplistic, casual. I think she's like the most casual out of the 3 models. I love this cardigan. I got this from Zara. It is so unbelievably soft. Like, I think I'm literally gonna go back and get it in like all their colors because this cardigan is amazing. It's like literally beautiful. I think for this, and really for like all the tops in this video, you can literally pair it with like any pairs of jeans, just like straight leg jeans, and it'll look really cute, you know, because the whole model off-duty style really revolves around like the whole idea that like I just woke out of bed and I, you know, I didn't have time to do my makeup or pick out an outfit, but I still look like I'm a model because I literally am. And I think if you guys want to achieve that aesthetic, you should definitely invest in basics in your closet like this. And especially for like the fall, winter time, you gotta cover up those arms. Next up we have just a turtleneck. Well, this is actually like a mock neck. I know, so specific. Just like anything like black in general and black sweaters, but one huge trend in that aesthetic is like monochrome, especially like all black looks or something. And I just think that like basics, a turtleneck or like a tight fitting top or something is really essential. And yeah, this is like from Forever 21. I have it for like probably 5 years now. It's kind of falling apart, as you can see by this thread here, but you know, she's still holding strong. And lastly, we have just a huge like oversized hoodie. Like oversized is definitely also a trend in the model off-duty thing, but it's mainly like popularized by like Hailey Bieber. I think Hailey Bieber is known for like wearing like really oversized blazers, oversized hoodies. She definitely is like the queen of the whole like streetwear moment thing. So I think that like just having a really oversized hoodie or crew neck even will be a really good basic, because you guys can't already tell, all these are basically just really important basics to have in your closet, and that's really just what like the whole model off-duty style is. And hoodies like these would really look good with like a leather jacket or like a blazer or something, you know, to really class it up. Because I think for like model off-duty, even though you're investing in basics, it's about like combining different textures, layering, elevating the outfit from normal next door neighbor to high-end celebrity, you know? But moving on to jackets, I made sure to include a lot more jackets in this video just because fall, winter, coming right at you, and we gotta stay warm. So the first thing I have is puffers. Oh my god, this potato jacket, I literally wore this jacket to death last year. Like, it's literally like the only jacket I wore all 6 months of last year, and it kept me so warm. I love this jacket so much. Like, I'm literally never gonna give up this jacket. It's just amazing, and you guys shouldn't too. Like, this is a puffer from Zara, and I have seen so many models wear the puffers like these. Probably like not as big as this, but like puffers nonetheless, okay? And this like continues with the whole like interesting texture trend in the whole model off-duty thing, because even though it's like a simple color, like, you know, very neutral, you know, you guys still got some like interesting things going on. You know, you look like a potato marshmallow, and I love it. Next up, we have the very famous blazer. So really just like any oversized blazer will do, but I know it's so hard to find blazers in like the thrift store and everything, because even though there's like a huge quantity of them, not all of them will fit perfectly because of like the shoulder pads, you know, like the shoulder pads. And like when you remove the shoulder pads, it still looks weird because then like the shoulders just like droop. So honestly, just like finding an oversized blazer is gonna be some work, but I believe in you guys. Continue the hunt for them. This is from my mom's. This is from Ann Taylor Loft, and I honestly just think that like any blazer will look good with literally anything in here, because you know how like the whole like Y2K thing, I really emphasized little shirt, big pants. I think for Model Off Duty it's more like big shirt, little pants, you know? I like it, but not a lot. And like, for example, just like a blazer with some biker shorts or something, or like jeans will look really, really good with this. And lastly, for jackets, we have the leather jacket. You are probably sick of hearing about this goddamn leather jacket by now, but it is an essential for Model Off Duty aesthetic, okay? Honestly, just like leather is a big trend in the Model Off Duty aesthetic by itself. Like, it would be so cool for like an all leather look. And everyone keeps asking about the brand of this leather jacket. I found it in the thrift store, but it's from Chadwick's, and it's in size 10T, if that is any relevance to you. Is it just me, or leather jackets just really look like jerky? Probably because it's just really just like jerky in a different form. But you know what? That's kind of gross, and we won't talk about that. Moving on to some pantalones. Well, I guess first a skirtalones. I have just like a white skirt, and honestly, like I picked this because of one specific outfit that Kendall Jenner wore, and she wore a white button down with this white skirt, and I honestly thought it looked so good. And basically just like any basic white or black like bodycon skirt, but the thing is you don't want to make it like a bodycon, okay? Like there's a difference between bodycon versus like a nice fitting skirt, you know? Because like we don't want a skirt that like actually hugs your body, but more very, very closely fits your body. I'm literally not making any sense. But basically, like, you don't want like a Fashion Nova skirt, right? You want a nice fitting, classier type of skirt. At the end of the day, really just like any skirt that fits you well. You make sure that's neutral toned with like the rest of this closet. Okay, time to just go some rapid fire with these jeans. First pair of jeans, Levi 501s. Literally every single person in LA wears them. You can buy them on Levi's website, but they're really pricey. They're like $98. Make sure they fit you well, because this is actually on my Depop, because this is way too long for me. I think I got like a 25 by 32, and my legs just aren't 32 inches. So if you guys are that size and want Levi 501s, check out my Depop at Lindsay Clothes. Really, not even just Levi's, but just any straight leg jeans will work fine with this, because I think for like Model Off Duty, it's really about like that straight leg silhouette. You feel me? I wonder if skinny jeans will ever like come back in style. I really, really hope they don't. Next up, we just have a pair of black straight leg jeans. That's about it. That's all the commentary I have on these pair of jeans. And next up, we have a pair of biker shorts. Honestly, I used to hate biker shorts. My first video I ever uploaded on YouTube, I talked about how I don't understand why people like wearing cyclist clothes. But now I have turned around. I have flipped a new page of my metaphorical fashion book. And you know, after wearing them for a whole summer, I understand the hype. Like, they're literally just like wearing long underwear, you know? Long johns, is that what it's called in the medieval days? Next up, we have a pair of leather pants, and everyone is buying this pair of leather pants right now. Like, this specific pair is from Aritzia. I think there's like Melina, something with the M jeans, but I bought them last year and they were out of stock in my size, but I really wanted them, so I got like a 00, and it's so unbelievably small on me. Like, I have to like literally not breathe when I'm wearing them. But you know what? It's all about that aesthetic, you know? But leather pants really like elevate your look from just your classic straight leg black jeans to like leather jeans, you know? I keep saying leather jeans, they're not jeans, to leather pants. Leather pants really just add like a different texture, different vibe. You're so much more bougier with these pants. Your net worth just increased by like $5 million. So invest in a pair of leather pants. And lastly, we just have a pair of trousers. Really, like any pair of trousers will work. They can be patterned, they can be brown, they can be white, doesn't matter. Just anything that like is more about like that like work, business, casual aesthetic. I got these from YesStyle and I am obsessed with these trousers. They fit perfectly. They're just like this pair of cream trousers. Okay, I'm sorry, but like in like all my previous videos, I always say that I have like white pants, and I know they're not white, okay? They're like cream and off-white, but let me just have my moment and just say that they're white, okay? I have 3 pairs of shoes for you guys, and the first pair are these New Balances, which I actually bought because Kendall Jenner herself wore them. I know, I'm really extra, but I saw that she posted a picture of these, and I was like, I am in dire need of some new grandpa shoes. So I decided to buy them. They were pretty expensive. They're like $170. But they're like New Balances, I think $9.90 version or something like that. But I really think that like any sneakers in general will work great with this aesthetic. And yeah, and New Balances, they're even reflective, guys. The logo is reflective, so I can flex my grandpa status on these hoes at night. So next up, I don't have like the actual thing because, you know, I don't have like $600 lying around. But if you do, go out and buy some cool Jordan 1s. These aren't Jordans, they are just like high Air Force ones. So these aren't like the specific ones I'm talking about, but I'll enter some pictures. Like all the models like are like sneakerheads, like, you know, that Bella Hadid interview, like,
you got some Jordans, homeboy's gonna like get it.
They have like these crazy expensive shoes like Nike Dunks. I'm clearly not a sneakerhead, so I have no idea what I'm talking about, but just like cool, colorful sneakers, you know. And lastly, for those like chilly fall days, any pair of booties will work really well, but make sure that they're kind of like cool, you know, like not like the booties you find on like 2016 Pinterest boards. Booties with like a square toe or like more unique features about them, I would say, than like the classic just like rounded Karen booty, if that makes sense. Moving on to accessories, I have 2 for you guys, and the first is obviously sunglasses, you know, because I just have so many paparazzi like following me around. I can't even go to Trader Joe's without being followed. Like, you know, I just have millions of adoring fans, and I just don't want to be recognized everywhere I go, so I need a pair of amazing sunglasses. I went through a whole sunglass phase when I was like, oh my god, my bangs. When I was in freshman year, I bought so many mini sunglasses. That's when like mini sunglasses were really, really trending. And you know, I was just like, oh, if Bella Hadid looks good in them, then I have to look good in them. But they just really just don't fit my face shape. And last but not least, we have a bag. And this bag is just in replacement of a Hermes bag, because model off-duty people, why do I keep saying model off-duty people? Just like models, don't really carry around bags that they found at a thrift store. They carry around like $20,000, $50,000 bags, which I clearly don't have. But really, like, if you guys can't just whip out $50,000 out of your pocket right now, really you guys can just buy any type of classy, quote-unquote classy, just like neutral toned, maybe like I don't know what this pattern is, it's like crocodile, snake skin, something, this like patterned bag to like elevate your look. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video and had fun spending time with me talking about clothes. But if you guys have any other video ideas, let me know down below. But if you guys like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. That would help me so much. But I think that's all I have for today. So as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.